G'day folks, this is Sim. Welcome back to Minecraft Done from Down Under. Today we're going to build a simple variable enchantment room and derp around a little bit on the station house. But before we do that, I have to repair my diamond sword, the one that replaced the old interfector, and obviously we're going to rename this one as well. So we'll take care of that now, and then we'll move on with the building. So 30 levels should be enough, so we'll just finish off these last couple and we'll go from there. Oh, and it looks like we're getting a little bit full, I'd say. Yep, just a little bit. Let's get rid of some of these extra bows. I've got more than enough now. Power 1 to power 2, I'll probably use that to build a new bow. And we probably need to combine some more armor, but I'll do that off camera. Get some lovely gold armor, you really do, but unfortunately it breaks so quickly, as we all know. So let's just get rid of these. Try not to throw the wrong thing into the fire. Such as, you're kidding me. That bow just came off a skeleton. That is just a little bit awesome. I think I need to screenshot that. Let's see how we go here. Alrighty. Okay, well, yeah, we'll have to give that one a name and do something with that. I think it's probably not going to be repairable, but who cares? I'll just pop this one in here for now. Alright, what else have we got in here? I've got some armor and stuff. Goodness gracious me, look at it all. Okay, pants, helmets, shoes. Oh my goodness gracious me. To tell the truth, I don't know why I'm bothering to collect and repair half of this stuff. I'll probably end up just throwing it away. It's not like it's a server that I can actually sell it off or do something interesting with it. I'll get a bunch of it though, just in case. What else? Where are we going to throw all of this? Look at this all. It's just a little bit nuts, isn't it? Full sets of armor. There's another full set of gold armor. Nope. We need some pants to go with that. Hang on. I'll get carried away with little fiddly stuff if I'm not careful. So let's just worry about repairing this sword, shall we? Ooh, try that again. Okay, and what did we call him again? There we go. Now we'll probably have a full setup by the time we finish building down here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab some building materials, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we've got some materials. Let's go and have a look at the spot that we're working in. The enchanting table is going to be going down into here. It's something that I'm going to be using quite a bit with this grinder, and we may as well have it close so that we're actually in range of the grinder while we're using it, so that it's filling up. I've cleared out a fairly large area, and we need to get started by working out exactly where we're going to center the enchanting table. So let's just throw some gravel down here. Now the center of the room should be 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 7. So right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whoop. Try that again. Okay, we're going to be this height. So alrighty, so let's get some flooring down just so that we can have a rough idea of where we're working from. So the enchanting table is going to be going on top up there, and what we want is we want to be able to have, when it's active, we want the bookshelves to be at level with it. When it's in low power mode, we want them down below. So what we're going to do now is, well, we need to make up a bunch of pistons, don't we? It's been a little while. Let's see if we can get this right. Pistons, pistons, pistons. I'm going to need a bunch of wood. And we're going to need at least 15 pistons. So oh, crikey. He got it right the first time. And we're actually going to need some slime, so there was something that I did forget. Let's just take a couple of those wood blocks out so we get the numbers that we need. And grab what's left. We'll go and grab that slime now quickly. Should have a bunch in here from our trip before, and picked up a little bit extra since the trip down in the branch mine, because as I said, right at the base down there, it looks like there's a slime chunk, so they're popping up every now and then. So now to do this, we're going to need to throw something down below first, and we're going to need a full line of, oh, hang on a second, might want to make them sticky first. Can I place them like this, or am I actually going to have to place them onto something? Yep, nah, that's fine. And I'm going to come this way. Oh, I've come over too far. I'm a goose. Hang on a second. Because I want to have some room at the back to put some walls in. It's not just bare stone, so we'll take those ones out in a minute. And there, and come back around here and pop these guys out. Now this is not a particularly complicated design. When it comes to enchanting, I generally use level 1 enchants or level 30s. They're the only things that really matter to me. So all we really want is a situation where we can have full power and no power. So 15 enchanting tables fits nicely, 15 bookshelves I should say, fits nicely around, leaving a gap there to work in. So we probably should go grab those, and the silk touch pick is getting close to the end of its life. We'll grab this fella first and grab these. Whoops. Oh, at least it was silk touch, so we can just put it straight back. And it's already annoying me floating there, so let's get this fixed. See how many times we can get annoyed this episode. Where was that torch? Right there somewhere. Finish grabbing these. Now, as I mentioned before, I think it's going to be a good idea to do a couple of things. Up on the station house, I would like to have a few golems roaming around, just to patrol the borders and make sure that we don't have any troubles from the locals. And I think it would also be nice to have a few villagers roaming around, kind of like station hands, Better throw a torch in here just to be safe. And do we have the space at the moment? Yes, we do. I haven't, no, too many books in there. We'll grab that later. So I think what I'm going to do, probably won't do it this episode, won't have time, it's probably going to be an episode on itself. Before I can actually put, how are we doing for numbers here? 110, almost time to harvest those guys. So yeah, before I can actually put golems up inside, I think we probably need to do something about making a small stable for the good horses that we're going to keep by the house itself. I suspect that if we do get bad guys in, that the golems are quite likely to clip the horses when they're chasing them, and we really don't want to see one of our good horses taken out by an iron golem. That would just be devastating. So let's just check. Now I've got to remember how to do this redstone down below. I'm pretty sure is the way we want to work this. Let's just do a quick test, shall we? Torch. Nope, it's not down below. Okay, why do I have a horrible feeling that I may have needed to bring this down another level. Now that doesn't seem right. I've done this before. Let me just think about this for a second. Below the piston doesn't work. Beside the piston does. But to do it that way, oh no, that will work because we'll be hiding it in the wall. So, alright, let's fix this now. We better throw some wall in there so we don't actually lose our redstone when we break it. Here, I'll fill this in because I still haven't found out exactly what the deal is with spawning baby zombies, and if they can actually spawn in a 1x1 space, then that's going to be interesting to say the least. So break all of this out. I do want to have a small area that's actually accessible under here, so we're going to leave that as it stands. We'll throw a floor in here, and now if we want to run our redstone around the edge here, should be able to get this right this time. So will you power the one over in the corner there as well? Probably not. No. What am I doing wrong here? I've done this before. Why is this not working the way I want it to? Hang on. I need to think about this. I'll be back in just a minute. Yep, I'm a derp. I've started the pistons one level too high. They need to be lower because we need them in position when they're in the extended position, and yeah, this all needs to come down. Before we do that though, we're building up a rather hefty number of friends in here, so I'm going to need to do something to cut those down. So let's just, and another one, and hopefully these should go down fairly quickly. Nah, look, let's just... Here we go. We might go a little bit too high here. Yep, just a bit. And we can't exactly leave these behind. Oh well, a few levels wasted won't hurt. Alright, so we need to fix this guy up, and 31 levels to repair that. That'll do just fine. Alright, so, alright, give me a moment. I'm going to take this down and I'll be right back. Okay, shall we try this again, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll work out where we're going to put the switch in a minute, but for now, do I have a lever floating around here? Okay, where's half my stuff gone? Ah, dear me, what am I doing? There it is. And my extra redstone's in there. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Alright, you go up there. Now you will come down. Thank you very much. And we need to put our border in around here, so let's throw that on there. For now we will toss that block down there, and let's get around here and get this done. This position here, and we probably want something a little bit more not even sure whether we're going to be able to see that with the enchanting table down, to be honest. Hang on, let's have a quick look. No, of course not. Alright, total waste of time, but that's what I do. Get a block down here and throw that one in there. Now, we want a little area down there, and there's a reason for that. In fact, if we think about this seriously, what I really would want to be doing here is putting in a half slab or a half brick. So let's just go make up a couple. Do we have any extra wood? No, we've used it all up. Okay, I'll grab that in a minute, because what I really want to do here is pop that one in there like that, so that we can get a chest underneath it. That'll do there. Now, here's a good question. Can we put a what am I doing? So much dirt. Hang on. Let's go and get the things that we actually need. Alright, we need wood. We need to get this extra stuff out of my inventory temporarily, because it's just wasting space. What else do we have here that we don't need right now? Okay, that should be alright. Don't need those right now. Okay. Some wood. So, trapdoors. Can we put a trapdoor on a half slab? I can't remember, so we're about to find out. If not, we should be able to put a full slab in there. Yes, we can, and pop. Perfect. So that means that we can now go and do this. Could pop a double chest down there, but I think a single chest will do for now. So that will allow us to keep some stuff close by. Alright, so next we wanted to make this place look a little bit more interesting, so we'll just take these ones out. And we're going to come out here. It's not going to matter if there is a block down here, I don't think. I'll clean it up later. Okay, and then coming around the wall, we're going to want a similar effect, so let's... well, not in the corner, that's going to be a waste. Did I just put another one in the other corner? Okay. No. Alright. You can only have so much derp in one day. Might save that just in case we have something else that we're planning, but for now, do we want to leave this open or closed? That's a good question. Let's just open that up for the time being so that we can see into the room. Now the other big question is where are we going to put the lever? I mean, I can whack it down here and yep, it works, but I don't know, that's not really where we want it, so we need to stick that lever in a slightly better place. We're going to have to run some power. For the time being, can we come underneath and stick it behind? Well, we'll leave it there for the moment. And we'll work out where we're going to put that lever in a minute. I am definitely starting to think though that I want this opened up. Unfortunately I can't open that up there because of the... but we can do this. That doesn't look too shabby. And we're going to need to get some light in here, and we certainly need to get this ceiling up a little higher because it's getting rather claustrophobic in here, to say the least. So let's take these ones out. And I think I've got some stairs, so whoops, that was a miss. Fix this one up quickly. Wait. And what do we want? Why have I... that's why, because we've gone that way. So that's not going to be a problem. We will take these ones out here. Just going to go simple for the time being. And Oop, that was a miss. Okay, one more. And we'll throw the lapis up there. Okay. Not really sure I like the way that looks at the moment, but we'll see for the time being. That's certainly an improvement. More importantly, right now it's functional. Okay, so we have enchanting table, and we have, what can I actually throw in there that it will respond to? Of course not. Here we go, the axe. Okay, so now we've got access to full 30 levels, and in between, you know, we can get some of the lower level ones if we really do want to aim for something like that, or we can. And now simple level 1 up to about level 6 without any problems. So there we go. And let's go and have a quick look. Okay, now that is not going to work. I am going to have to make some adjustments here, otherwise I'll think about that. How many have we got in here this time? 160, okay. I think we need to do something about this. Alright, we'll empty the inventory and actually try to remember where we've put stuff this time. Okay. 3 because we're feeling lazy. 1, 2, and that took out quite a decent number actually. I think we might finish 15 levels. Nah, let's do this. And there goes most of the rest. And we're still going again. 33 again. And just a little bit of stuff. Alright, let's go grab some books. And are we going to have enough space? Just. Awesome. Alright, so let's go and waste 30 levels on a book. Need to make up some silk touch shears with that book at some point soon, but for now, so let's enchant this book. And 1, 2 for luck. Well, good thing we've got a grinder, hey. Gotta love the enchanting system. Fire aspect too, that's just horrifying. How rude is that? Alrighty. How are we going to do this? I'm going to play around a little bit with some ideas and see what I can come up with that actually I like the look of. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll pop back and we'll see how we've come. Picked up another 30 levels while I was cogitating, so let's see what we get this time. Silk Touch and Smite. Well, I think I know which one we'll be using there. And another. Oop. roll now. Still going. Okay, well, can't really complain. Infinity, Silk Touch, Smite. I've got a protection for another projectile protection, oracular affinity. We've got, these are the ones up here that I picked up earlier, by the way, and the first Silk Touch was my very first book enchantment. Bane of Arthropods, yeah, that one's nothing special. That one is a cracker because we've got our choice of efficiency, feather falling or smite, and fire aspect. So we'll throw the dodgy ones up there, or the not so good ones. Thank you. Okay, so this was my final decision. Nothing too fancy, but it's certainly going to do the trick. If we're standing over here, and I'll just throw this block down so we can get in there without too much trouble. I'm standing over here, I can quite easily turn and hit that lever, and all we've got running over here is just a lever into a block, into a little bit of redstone, across to a piston to push down a redstone block, which triggers this. We've got a repeater in here to give it the extra length that it needs. It all fits quite happily and nicely underneath the floor there, and I'm going to be able to put a bunch of, do we have enough wood? Yes, we do. So what we will do now is 7, 8, that should be enough to get us started. Okay, so yes, what we'll be effectively doing is throwing some chests in here. Oh, not quite that high. Same on the other side, so we've got some additional storage for various bits and pieces. I might yet take out the trapdoor with the chest down here, I don't know. We'll see how we go. At the moment it's not working for me. Doesn't seem to quite fit with the way everything else looks. I might be able to, well, let's try this right now, see if we can get away with this. I've got enough room for all the books. Let's find out. I probably need to be careful here, or I'm going to end up with, okay, yeah, we got the books, but we're not going to have, so let's just throw this on the ground, grab that chest, move it forward one, forward one, forward two. Yes, because what we want to do is we want to put another piece of lapis in there. Probably lose this block. Hang on, let's just do this way, see if it'll work. Pop the chest down there. Need the half slab here so we don't break the redstone. There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. We've still got access to that chest. Average, good, average, good, and yep. Okay, so we've got the good stuff, the really special stuff. Okay, and we should have enough for one more enchant, so let's just pop in here now. Just back up so you don't get too much noise. Still pretty loud, isn't it? Thank you, gents. Is this going to be enough? There we go. Gotta love it. Just a little bit short, that's okay. Let's just finish these guys with the armor off. And make some space quickly, as quickly as I can. You go there, you go there, you can go in there, and we'll get rid of these very, very quickly. Goodbye, goodbye. Don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely don't want to throw away that. Okay. And no. Might be worth holding on to. Might be worth holding on to. Alright, last enchant, and then I think we will call it an episode. Oops. Not quite. Sorry. And delicious steak power. Okay, so all in all, not too bad. We got some rubbish, but we got some really good stuff as well. And having this here is certainly going to make life a lot easier. And I think at that note there, we will call it an episode. When we come back, I'm planning to do something about the horses. We're going to probably build a stable attached to the station house, move the horses in there, and then we'll add some golem guards, and possibly after that we'll look at either converting some zombies to villagers, or we may even build a villager breeder. Not really sure about that just yet for this particular location. Either way, it's been a fairly profitable episode. I've certainly enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, take care and ciao for now.